Hi, it's Jordin, partner at Think Real Estate. We're here at 325 Westmoreland, which is a investment property that our clients just bought. We are here for an inspection. It's in the Wallace-Emerson Triangle. It's one of the coolest new neighborhoods in the area. Across the street we've got a fantastic coffee shop, and of course we've got Blood Brothers beer. We've got a wonderful ice cream shop, so everything you need. Now we're just going to go through with Shawn, our inspector, and take a look at the property. We're going to the second floor unit. What we're looking for on upper units generally are things obviously like the roof. We're going to have the inspector pop in, take a look at what's there for insulation. We're going to look for any particular issues in terms of sloping roofs and things like that. Obviously, any water leaking through. Sometimes as well with some of these older homes is you have interesting layouts with the HVAC, the heating systems. So because they're older homes and you've got to put in, it's sometimes difficult to put the venting systems in as perfectly as if it would be in a new home. So we want to see that there's proper air circulation and the whole unit can get heated properly.
So in the summertime, it's probably going to have to be windows open, cross breeze. In the wintertime, sounds like the landlord was saying that they're using an additional space heater to sort of make up the difference. So I think that probably will be required. If you're doing renos down the road, you could look at how we could add more heating runs up here. Okay.
Like as I was saying, there's no fire separation between the units. So if a fire was to start in the neighboring unit, there's nothing to stop it from coming through here. Also, the roof structure, we were seeing that sag from the outside. It's because the roof structural members are undersized per current code. They're deteriorating, so they're all sagging in sort of a belly sort of shape, and there's also no ties. Like in a roof, you have an A-frame, so that the tie of the A in the middle, the collar tie, is missing, so there's nothing to stop them from sagging down. So in the future, I'd recommend you have like a framing contractor go up. They're probably going to sister up the existing rafters, so they're going to put a new one beside it, a little bit bigger, try to straighten it out. I think in the short term it'll be okay, but in the long term there's going to be a bit of a project there. I think you'll do it in conjunction with your neighbor because it's basically one roof. So you get together with the neighbor, you'll put a firewall in, you'll sort out the roof structure, it'll be a joint project.
We have plumbing run to what is effectively an exterior part of the building. They put some insulation up there. They put a little space heater in there to try to protect it. So you're just going to have to be very careful about making sure that that heater keeps the temperature in there above about 7 degrees Celsius, or you will burst the plumbing in the wintertime.
There's two things that I try to do when I'm here. Number one, we're doing the inspection to make sure that the house is in good shape, find out what's behind the walls. We just had a roof check. The second thing that I'm doing is looking at ways that we can add value to bring up the rents in this particular unit.
There's not a lot here today. We need to get a proper vent put on the roof, and the pipe needs to be connected up. Okay, that's easy to do from the attic.
Okay, next we're going to take you down to the basement, and what we sometimes look for in the basement unit, well, the most obvious thing is any kind of water issues. Is there a smell of any mustiness? Is there obvious any water damage on the walls? That's the biggest issue, obviously, in basements. As well as, is it tall enough? Is it is it 6 feet? Is it 7 feet? Is it 8 feet? We want to have it as tall as possible. Are there exits in and out of the unit? Is there windows space available? And what condition are all those things in? So because most of the HVAC, the heating systems, the water tanks are down below, we also want to make sure that those are in good shape so you don't have any pipes bursting, any water issues whatsoever.
Just going to check the shower walls and make sure there's no water damage.
I was looking for any signs of leaks. I'm just noting now there's a bit of mold on the drywall in the back there, which may be an indication of a previous leak.
Fan is working reasonably well. Just seeing what kind of plumbing components are installed, how they're supported. So I'm measuring 90% moisture content on this baseboard, which is very high. This fan doesn't vent out, which is a requirement for gas ranges.
The basement shower doesn't really have a proper slope to drain. It's just tile installed flat on the floor, so the water may pool in there instead of draining.
Okay, next we're going to look at the main floor unit. Generally, the main floor units are kind of the easiest to look at because you don't have the HVAC systems are generally in the basement and you don't have roof issues above you. But so in the main floor, generally what we're looking for is the regular wear and tear in the unit. Of course, how can we also, potentially impact things by changing things around? But in terms of the inspection, really it's fairly straightforward.
See the tile's a little loose. It's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. There's some hot water.
None of them vent outside, so products of combustion can build up in the house, so that would be an upgrade to vent these out through the sidewall. Eaves, troughs, and downspouts are all right. Windows are okay. Cladding looks all right. Tankless water heater in the basement. It's 10 years old as well. Conventional wisdom is they're going to last about 15 years, so I think similar to the air conditioner, should be good for about another 5. Water pressure seemed okay. You do have a 100 amp service to the building. So it's not a lot of capacity spread over 3 units, but they have the gas ranges, so we're offsetting a 40 amp load on every unit. So 100 amps is probably going to work okay. A few handrails going up and down the stairs would be a good safety installation. That's all I got.
I hope you found that hugely helpful. If you have any questions about inspections or real estate investing, please put it in the comment box below and Paul and I will get back to you. Also, please subscribe to our channel. There's all kinds of great information there. Thank you very much. Until next time, we'll see you then. Go. Okay. Below as well. And, oh my Jesus. By pressing down, please subscribe to our channel by pressing the subscribe button. Thank you very much. Until next time, we'll see you then.